Hello, kindergarten. I have a book for you to go along with Mrs. Wishy-Washy this week and next. And this one is called Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type. There's the cows and some other animals and a typewriter. There it is. Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin. Pictures by Betsy Lewin. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, click, clickety, clack, moo. He doesn't look very happy about it. At first he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. They typed him a note. It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets. No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. You can't see the farmer, but you can see his shadow here. And he's got his arms like this. He's not happy. The next day he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. So there's a cow, and there's the hens, the chickens. Now they're wanting something too. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Cows that type, hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. It's hard to see him in the picture, but he's running down the road waving his arms. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. There he goes. Duck was the neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. So he's carrying the farmer's note to the cows. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them understood moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. So they're waiting beside the door. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided that this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. So there's all the animals, and you can see they've got blankets on, and the blankets are plugged in here. So they're electric blankets, so they're warm. And here's the hens here on the floor with their electric blankets. The next morning he got a note. Oh dear. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is getting quite boring. You can see the letters here of the note that the ducks did. We'll see. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is getting boring. We would like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. There they are, typing away. And there they are with their diving board. I think they won their deal. Right? Click, clack, moo, cows that type.